Hi Virgo, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and to your October read. Let's see what the month of October has in store for you, Virgo. And please remember, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Keep that in mind, take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Virgo and send them the messages they need to hear the most for the upcoming month of October. Thank you. All right, Virgo, let's start your reading. Welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. And Virgo, if you're new here, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. All right, wow, Chariot coming up for you in October, Virgo. Things are going to be speeding up fast and you're going to be very goal oriented. Yes, you are getting a little maybe frustrated at this point. Why am I telling you everything right now? Let me lay out the cards first. Okay. All right. Bottom of my deck, the King of Wands. Ready to take action. There's a lot of movement which you can expect now, Virgo, in the month of October. Let's see what that's all about. Before I start the reading, I'm going to take a Ganesha Oracle card for you. Let's see what Lord Ganesha has for you as a blessing for the month of October. So Lord Ganesha, for my Virgo gang, please, a blessing or a message for my Virgo gang. Thank you. And the card we have here for you is guidance. So yes, some of you could be needing some guidance, some training, some whatever your goal is or whatever you're trying to focus on, guidance would really go a long way. So make sure if you have mentors or teachers or even your spiritual guides, don't shy away from asking questions. Okay, let's see if there is anything here which is for you. 1 second, page 33, 58. Okay, guidance. Guidance is all about learning to communicate with your soul and discovering and manifesting your purpose. Ganesha is worshipped and adored by the three Murtis or the Trinity of Hinduism, which is made up of Vishnu, Shiva and Brahma. The story goes that during the period of dissolution of the water and wind were demolished and the earth evaporated. Vishnu, Brahma and Shiva wandered the earth to determine what was causing the dissolution. The gods discovered a huge aura of light where Ganesha was enshrined. The three Murtis immediately bowed to Ganesha in reverence and began to worship and praise him. They requested that Ganesha bless them. Ganesha entrusted the gods with three separate duties: Vishnu, the preserver, Shiva, the destroyer, and Brahma, the creator. Guidance is based on communication. The soul can send you messages through symbols, synchronicities, hunches, sudden inspirations, dreams, and even direct channeling. Consciously connecting with your guides heightens your psychic abilities, and fine-tuning your skills to be present and to pay attention are all important parts of learning to receive guidance. As you open up, your soul begins to communicate your inner purpose for this lifetime to you. When you learn to hear and recognize the promptings, your life starts to take on a magical quality. Remember that you can ask Ganesha for support in creating a raised awareness. Make a point to look at spirituality from a new perspective that may be unfamiliar to you. Be willing to talk to people whose experiences and beliefs are different from your own. You may need to move out of your comfort zone in order to do that. You will all but be the richer for it. You see, that's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes we feel we know it all, right? No, I'm not saying, Virgo, you are that way, but it's always good to keep learning, keep taking advice. Sometimes even if it's not in our comfort zone, trust that maybe other people, older people who've been through certain circumstances have been there, done that, and they can give you some advice. Be attentive to your dreams. So I'm not going to read all of it because I know some of you may not want to. go through the entire thing, but basically you get the gist of it, right? So let's start. So, Spirit, why is Virgo in the Knight of Swords energy currently? This is not the October energy, this is right now when I'm reading it. We still have another day to go. Knight of Swords, Spirit, you're fighting your intuition. You're fighting your intuition. There is a bit of rashness, maybe, or maybe impatience. Things seem maybe not moving as quickly as you want them to, and that could be getting you a little impatient. So I think what the message here is to listen closely to your intuition here, and this delay is for a purpose. Whatever delay is happening here is definitely for a purpose. You are being guided to just listen to your intuition, because that path ahead is opening. Don't be in a rush. Maybe in the recent past, Virgo, you were focused on creating some kind of stability for your life. Four of Wands in the recent past, Spirit. Yes, but you were feeling things were not moving as fast as you wanted them. Maybe a feeling of little slowness or rejection, or just feeling stuck, right? As much as you were trying to rush this process of being totally stable and finding whatever this could be money, this could be work, this could be a relationship, anything, but because of the delays, it's kind of frustrating you. But from what I see here, Virgo, in the month of October, you have the Chariot. So let's see what's coming towards you now. So what's happening in October for Virgo, Spirit? The world. Well, some of you could literally be traveling the world, Virgo, but this also signifies that you're starting a brand new chapter. The cycle that was never ending or delayed, or you're feeling frustrated, all that's going to be over, and this new path is opening up for you where it's going to be a brand new life. So what else can we expect, Spirit, for October for Virgo? What else can we expect for Virgo? All this feeling of lack, of having to give more than you get, and not being able to make any decisions which kind of maybe were blocking your progress. There may have been a bit of fear attached to this, maybe not understanding how I'm going to get out of this loop of always feeling maybe not good enough, or always feeling in lack. All that is ending. Yes, you're getting out of all this. You're getting out of this hermit mode that maybe you put yourself in because things were not moving, and this feeling that everybody has the better of you, and you're not being able to be at par. Maybe this could be work related, I don't know, but whatever said and done, all these things are going to be ending. This is taking you onto a brand new path because you've been very focused. Just make sure, if you're still feeling very frustrated or angry or feeling dejected, get out of that loop, because October is going to spin you into a fast forward movement. So what should Virgo hold on to? Virgo, hold on to this Nine of Wands feeling, okay? I think you've been battered and bruised many times over, and things have just not picked up the way you wanted them to. But Spirit is saying, hey, listen, you still have that last wand, and this time it's going to work from what I see of the October energies. So don't give up. Basically, this is a card of somebody saying, I'm not going to give up. I still have that one wand in my hand, and I'm going to protect my dreams. Nine of Wands, Spirit, why should Virgo hold on to the Nine of Wands? Six of Cups, wonderful. There's going to be happiness once again. Yes, all this stress and worry and tension, Virgo, guess what? It's all over. This is starting afresh, with excitement, with joy, leaping off that cliff and saying, I trust. This is a leap of faith. You're being guided to hold on to this hope instead of worrying too much about it, because yes, this is going to take you right back to that feeling of everything is fine. So, what should Virgo let go of? Page of Cups. Why should Virgo let go of the Page of Cups? Virgo, communication is going to be very, very important. To speak your heart, speak your mind. If you need to apologize to anyone, if there is any anger, any resentment, don't block emotions. Let go of that feeling that you have to always be protective of yourself, and if you don't, then people are going to hurt you. This is a brand new, these are all new cards. Page of Wands, Page of Cups, the Fool card. On this new journey, what Spirit is saying, don't block off this new incoming energies with any kind of past resentment. Make a choice to get out of this confusion for you, for yourself. Okay? This you have to get over. Any resentment, any anger, any bitterness towards whatever happened in the past, that was the past. This is almost like a brand new life for you. Look at the amount of newness that's going to come into your life. So don't block it off, because we block off our heart chakra sometimes. So what can become a blockade, Spirit, for Virgo? Queen of Swords, same card. Being overtly head over heart decisions, wanting to have too much control. Yes, you are going to be sitting in the seat of power from what I see in October, but just make sure that an emperor is always, of course they are the emperor, but they're very just, they're very balanced. So don't add the sword to this emperor. So otherwise then the emperor turns into a king of swords, right? And that's not very pleasant. Yes, you have to make a decision, because now you'll be rebuilding, right from ground up, whatever you've lost. Yes, otherwise, Virgo, if you keep this resentment going for too long about whatever didn't manifest or whatever broke down in the past, it's going to again chain you and bind you. Okay, so make a choice to take charge of your own life in a very healthy way, without resentment, without anger, without any upset or too much defensive energy. Otherwise it becomes a blockage. How will people be seeing my Virgo gang, Spirit, in the month of October? Wheel of Fortune. Wow, your October reading, cards are beautiful. For October we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, and what did I have? Where's that card gone? There was one more. I've lost it. The World card. So luck is going to be favoring you, and people are going to be seeing you doing that. Wheel of Fortune, Spirit, why do people see, yes, you're getting out of that lack. If you were holding on very tight to any kind of lack in your past, your near dear ones who know you very well, they're going to be saying, oh my God, Virgo is totally over all that lack. They are being open, receptive, whether it's money, whether it's love, whether it's relationship, and this is like very, very good luck and good fortune. That's how people will be seeing you. So yes, that is coming your way, and that is why your near and dear people will be seeing you like this. Just make sure that you leave the anger or bitterness of whatever has happened in the past. Okay? Sit on your throne as the emperor and take back control of your life without the sword. And open up a little bit if possible. Okay, I just see you still a bit closed off. Alright, so Virgo, what's your secret message, Spirit, to Virgo now? Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles your secret message, Spirit? Spirit says whatever has been stagnant, whatever has halted, whatever has made you feel that, oh, I'm feeling ungrounded, I don't have enough, whether this is let's say a marriage proposal, it could be money, it could be anything, whatever's made you feel ungrounded, whatever has been stagnant, well, we're going to heal that for you. That's Spirit's secret message to you. All those burdens, all the 10 wands are going to be in reverse. You can finally let down your burden in October, Virgo. Then you start from the 1. There is no 11 wands or 11 swords in one cycle of life, right? Once you've completed all the 10, that means cycle over. And then what you start is with a brand new chapter, which is coming with beautiful fast forward movement and the Wheel of Fortune upright in your favor. So that was your secret message, and of course our overall energy is the King of Wands and the Emperor once again. Excitement. I'm happy for you, Virgo. Please be also. And if you are right now sitting in this kind of energy, get out of it. One day left. New energies are flowing towards you now in October. Okay? Be open to receiving them with childlike innocence and happiness and excitement. That's all I have for you. And remember to take guidance. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.